Come on in. Hey everyone, what's going on? If you are new to the channel, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. You know the goal is to get to 5,000 by January 1st. I need y'all help. Come on in. Tap the screen, like the video. We are going to go ahead and get started on the live. So I'm right when the screen pop on. If you're catching the replay, hey Nisha, how are you? How are you? Just want to make sure. Okay, so I'm gonna start it because she is currently live right now, y'all.
They didn't have an issue, so why would I care? Then I got a one on the 30th. I've been doing this for a long time. Yep, the class is in Eastern Standard Time. To ensure that you have a
Come
seamless
on in,
entry,
y'all. Come on
please make sure
in.
you install the Zoom app prior to attending. That way
Hey
we don't got
Eunice,
no
how are
drama. I don't need you to be
you?
on the
Hey
internet telling
Nisha.
people I scammed you and I didn't show up to class. Why you have to cuss her out though? I cuss regardless.
Come on in. She was just kind of going off on a person about they weren't able to get in the class. She is live from her closet. She turned her closet into an office, which honestly makes sense. But let's continue. Come on in, y'all. Y'all tap the screen. We're gonna catch the rest of this live, and then we're gonna do our thing. So I'm just hopping in. I know my intro was all over the place. I just wanted to get to this.
How much are your classes? My TikTok class is on sale for $7.77. With a fall attitude, cocky and arrogant, but you got it. Godspeed. Girl, send it back to you.
Oh, Nisha, I hope you feel better. I understand, baby. Make sure you stay hydrated. Oh, some hot wings sound good. We are doing well over here. I hope you feel better, love. Hey, traveling teacher. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hey, Miss Paula. Y'all, she is live right now. Let's continue.
10 times, so to the whole generation. That shit don't work on
Why this person said let Wood take care of Drea, son? Huh?
me. Now, Godspeed that bitch. The stuff I want really coming to fruition. The stuff you want, you still ain't got. Who you think he gonna answer first? You or me? That's how dumb y'all are. How many people could get in my Zoom? Up to 10,000 at once. Now I'm the devil, but you sure want to learn from the devil. Y'all hoes be jealous and incompetent. You literally set up here on the internet and lied and said that I didn't make it to class. Why you didn't come to class? I literally showed you I did come to class. Now I'm the devil and God gonna do whatever he gotta do. Godspeed. Oh, you tried to curse me first. Meanwhile, your prayers don't work, bitch. It ain't gonna work over here.
And she's back. She has 365 people watching her out of 650,000 subscribers. Y'all get in here, share the video, get in the comments so the algorithm can push it out so we can have a good time tonight, y'all. Let's go.
How many people are normally in my class? It varies. It could be anywhere as low as 10 people up to 1,300
Right.
people. It
Crazy.
varies on the class. Peach clapbacks are insane. They just roll out of her mouth with no hesitation. I'm very quick with it. A lot of experience. Witchcraft doesn't work this way. Godspeed is a blessing. Dumb diddy. Whatever. We're gonna block you. I'm gonna keep your money and I'm gonna make it where we can't see you. You're gonna have to get on another page to leave me a comment that I care about. Even though I don't care about these. I got your money. All right. Anyways, girl, you trying to make money. I don't know. It went away. Thank you. Hey, so happy to catch you live. Happy to have you here. I gotta wrap this up. I gotta go live and read this book out loud. Hit the rest of my sales goals so I could be like, okay. And then tomorrow I'll do it all over again. Thank you. How did that make you feel writing that? Let me
She's live on YouTube, but she is going to be doing her TikTok shop. She did speak about that earlier on live. She really is going to start pushing TikTok shop.
read what you wrote, and then I'm gonna read it 3 times. You so pretty, but I got more hair than that. You so pretty, but I got more hair than that. You so pretty, but I got more hair than that. What did that do for my brain? My brain said, Peaches, you are so pretty. And she's jealous because even though she has more hair than you, she's ugly. Peaches, you are so pretty. And she's jealous because even though she has more hair, she's ugly. Peaches, you are so pretty. And she's just jealous because even though she has more hair than you, she's ugly. How does it feel being ugly with long hair? Gotta feel horrible. It's kind of like the girls who ugly with big booties in middle school and high school. So the boys just want to talk to them because they got big butts, but they really ugly, won't take them outside and in public. That's probably your story. Like you were really ugly, but you had really long hair. So you thought you was something. All the boys liked you because you had long hair, but they didn't like you in public though because you was ugly.
Here she go again.
The only thing going for you is your long hair, huh? That's how my brain took it. All right.
Right, Miss Cheryl. I don't know why she's talking about going live to read a book. Like, girl.
Now, bye. That'd be my favorite part when I block y'all or hide y'all, and then I don't see nothing else you say. That'd be my favorite part. Don't allow negativity to take you out your character. No, this is the character. I like to indulge sometimes. It's funny.
She likes to indulge every time. But yet again, this is how you can tell money is tight. But here she is on live. She's saying she's just enjoying herself, but she is trying to get her numbers back up. Even with the numbers on shorts recently that she's been running it up, she's still only able to have 364 people in her live, y'all. That says a lot.
It keeps me edgy. All right. It is a Saturday night, and instead of you guys being out and about, you're here with me, trying to break my spirit, but it won't work. No weapons. I'm on TikTok. Hold on, I'm finna be a character. Let me get some money while I'm at it. And then I'll be a character. Born against me. All right, Peach McIntyre and frogs. Y'all want to see somebody get some money? You want to see a mom and 9 kids get some money? Huh?
Like I said, she will be pushing TikTok Shop now. She spoke on that earlier. She realizes that she needs to play right on TikTok. She needs to really push what they're pushing.
I'm going to end this live.
She also explained how she now has she can't have her website on her TikTok page either.
I'll be right back.
If she has ended this live, she's probably going to come back later, but y'all, she's still doing the same thing. Nothing has humbled her. She's still Peaches McIntyre. She has not changed.
Peach Patch, I need some of y'all to wake up and grow the fuck up. A lot of y'all sound just like me when I was first introduced to the 48 Laws of Power. A lot of y'all in my comments saying, Peaches, that book is the devil. Peach, that.
So also this is what she is promoting on TikTok Shop. So also with TikTok Shop, if you purchased it off of Amazon, if you have something in your house that is also on TikTok Shop, you can promote it. So say you don't get approved for any free samples, if you already have something or you find it cheaper on Amazon, because Amazon store does not give you as much money as TikTok Shop, you can put it on there. So she is promoting this for TikTok Shop. And I think she said that so far she sold like 29 copies or had to sell 29 copies or something like that.
That book is demonic. Peach, don't read that book. It will corrupt your mind. And I just want to tell you, this book has sold 36,000 copies just on TikTok and TikTok Shop. That means there are 36,000 more aware people in the world, people who know the 48 laws and can utilize them on you. Peach Patch, I want y'all to stop being at a disadvantage and take advantage of this book. I'm going to read.
Let's go ahead and get these likes up, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. So we came in, we just got right to the live. We caught the end of it. I was going to go live earlier while she was talking, but we did catch the end of it. So let's go ahead and we have 75 people watching already. Now remember, I only have like 3,100 subscribers, and y'all are in here showing out. I appreciate it, but let's get these likes up. So she's back live. She's selling classes. She's going to focus in on TikTok Shop. She had to realize, baby, you are not bigger than the program. You hear me? You are not bigger than the program. But before we continue, let's get in these comments as well, because y'all are over here chit-chatting it up, and I love to see it. Hey, Miss Sheila, how are you? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. We got to find you some BOGO deals. Oh, my goodness. Girl, I don't know who she is. I thought she was trying to be who everybody likes to call, Cindy, whatever. But she was just turned and start being a little evil, didn't she? Yes, Miss Denise, I agree. Peach is evil, disgusting. Hey, Marie, how are you? How are you doing? How are you doing today? Yep, she is. I agree. Hey, Miss Allison, how are you? Hope all is well. Happy Saturday. Right. Now, well, she said there's no money on TikTok, but she understands there's no money on TikTok if you're not playing on those people's app properly. See, one thing about we as creators have to understand, you are not bigger than the program. That's these people's app. If any type of business, before you make money, they want to make sure they're getting their cut. You didn't start a business page. So when you have a business page on TikTok, you cannot be in the content creator rewards program. So you'll solely use TikTok to push your business. And and that's what she doesn't want to do. She didn't want to do that. She wants to get paid in all baskets. Well, TikTok said, hell to the no. You're not bringing in enough money for us. Your views are down, so we're not making money off of you. We're not doing anything. So yeah, you're gonna play with the game. So she's about to do what needs to be done to run it up over there. Even if she only makes $2,500 to $3,500 a month on TikTok Shop, and plus the little $1,600 she might make on the creator reward, if she can start pulling in $7,500 from TikTok and her 20K to 25 on YouTube with no gambling and budgeting, she could, do a little bit better, but they still have poor spending habits. She has, and she back charging a lot for her one-on-ones, Miss Allison. She is back charging. You could tell they're sick of her. And this to me would be such a red flag, y'all. You have 650,000 subscribers on YouTube, and you're only able to clear not even 400 on a live. That's when, as a creator, person that teaches classes and looks at analytics, that's the time for you to sit down and say, oh shit just got real. Like it's real. People aren't even intrigued to say, oh, they got their alerts from, oh, Peaches is live, because you're not even doing anything intriguing in the live. You're not doing anything, you're just sitting there cussing people out. And people know that people screen record it, react to it, so they know they're going to be able to see your, F up, your delusion, without even really watching you. Yep, she has. She has, but she doesn't care. I mean, just like she sat there saying, you know, because somebody asked her how big her chain was or something. And she was like, y'all, don't worry about it. It's $500. It's fake. But at that time, your kids couldn't read. You weren't like just ignorant. To me, she has ghetto mentality. And then she actually did tell the people again today that she's a life coach. Yeah, she's not gonna like TikTok shop because she's going to have to commit to doing it. You have to do it. Like, I even feel like recently, y'all remember a year ago, I was really raving about TikTok shop. TikTok shop is not even the same now. Remember, I was saying, oh, TikTok shop is great. You know, it's like gas money, it's extended day money. It was my son's karate money. You know, it was just a little bit here and there, and you get paid daily. Man, now TikTok shop, you can't use, they really want you to talk about the outfit, talk about the product, talk about, you know, the item, whatever, not just use it on the sound. You used to be able to just use the sound, link the cart, and go ahead, and people be like, oh, I want to see. Now they want you to talk about it, this, that, and the other. Whew. And the pay rate, I don't know if it really honestly has to do with the tariffs or what, but the pay rate on a lot of the items on TikTok shop are not as good anymore. So you really have to be strategic in what items you push. So if you push like some household larger items, you can get maybe $4, $5 per item you sell. But like those people that push tumblers or certain outfits, you might get $1. You might get $1. But you can post that video and you know it can do its thing, but you have to be in the algorithm and TikTok push it out. You got to be super active. So yeah, she's I feel she's gonna have a hard time with TikTok shop. Because she's not going to be able to just post one video. What I think she's realizing too, she doesn't have the same power that, well, she hasn't had it in a long time, but her losing her TikTok page and having to start a new one, she's saying she's so lost. And it's a problem. She's saying she is so lost. Yeah, I can't take her serious either. Yes, that's her problem. She's lazy. She's very, very lazy. She hasn't elevated her content. She hasn't done anything. I'm glad you're wonderful. Hey, Miss Smarty Pants, how are you doing? Hey, girl, dad. I've been seeing some of your platings. Ooh, so that stuff be looking so good. That bacon wrapped asparagus. Hey, Misunderstood, how are you? Speaking to the whole chat, I love it. I love it. She's live on TikTok. Let's see. Let's see. Because she said she was going back over there. I was wondering if she was banned. Oh, she is. Let's watch it.
I write down a goal. A goal is a dream written on paper with a target date. That's what makes it a goal. I said today, except one, I have hit. I said I want 100 people in my class. I got 138 people signed up for my class. I said I want to sell 50 tickets to boot camp. I am literally at 2 more tickets. I had 3, but I just sold 1. 2 more tickets.
So this right here is an incentive on TikTok. So she is promoting TikTok Shop and TikTok Go Live right now. Staying active on TikTok, getting ready. She's playing fair on TikTok, okay? She is following the rules.
Remain into my boot camp, and then I will have 50 people signed up into boot.
And when it starts doing all that pausing and stuff, somebody is reporting her page. right now. She has 448 people in here, and she has 8.2K likes.
Let's continue. The more thought you invest in planning and setting priorities, the more likely you will be motivated to overcome procrastination and launch yourself into the job. So what this means is that those of you who can't do something, you like, I want to be a content creator, but you just never seem to upload the content. It's because you don't think it's important enough. It's not that you don't want to do it. You want to do it, but it's not more important than you watching TV. Or it's not more important than your job, because your job pays your bills for now. That's all you can look at. You can't do this job and not earn no money. That don't make sense to you. I understand. But once you start realizing why is it important, especially for those of you who want to get into content creation, why is doing this important? You write it down, you'll be more likely to do it and not procrastinate. I never wanted to do TikTok shop. But then I realized if I want to be a successful content creator in the 2025-2026 year, I must do TikTok shop. However, I'm not going to do anything. I want to do only things that I truly love to do. And one thing I love to do is read. I want to make sure when I say get this product, that it's a product that the Peach Patch can gain value from. That allows me to not procrastinate like I'm doing tonight.
This girl right here.
The ABCD method, the ABCDE, this technique is so simple and effective that it can all by itself make you one of the most efficient and effective people in your field. So with the ABCDE method, what we're going to work on next is your ability to creatively procrastinate. You're going to list out everything you have to do, but then you're going to do things in order of importance. You don't want to feel like you're getting shit done. You want to feel like you're getting the big shit done. The bigger shit you get done, the bigger your impact is, the better you'll be, the more success you'll achieve. So we want to be able to do that. All right.
CC29, she swears she is a teacher. She swears. You talk about something to Freudian finger. She finger reads.
Here, think on paper. List of everything you need to do tomorrow. It's already almost the end of the night. It's 11:08. I'm never up this late no more. I need to go to sleep. But because I have a goal, I have tunnel vision. I want you guys to write down everything you need to do. Are you cooking Sunday dinner? If you cooking Sunday dinner, what are you cooking for Sunday dinner? If you got to make some sales, how many sales? If you got a meeting tomorrow, what time is the meeting? What time are you leaving home to get to the meeting? I want you to think on paper. I'm going to go ahead and look at some of your comments before I continue to read. All right. And we're going to get rid of those who we don't need. Still here. Yep. I'm still on here, still making money. Be sure to click that link if you want this book. This is a great book. It is life changing. Thank you, Miss God Diva. Miss Go Diva, my bad. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. All right. Perfect. Let's continue. You then place an A, B, C, D, or E next to each item on your list before you begin the first task. So a lot of times, most people don't even write about what they need to do. Instead, they just start doing stuff. They just doing stuff. You just wake up and you just do whatever. Sometimes you wake up and do nothing, just lay in the bed all day and watch TV because that's fun. What you want to do is list out everything you have to do and then prioritize it utilizing the ABCDE method. What's the ABCDE method? Let's get into it. An A item is defined as something that is very important, something that you must do. This is a task that will have a serious positive or negative.
This right here, and this is the problem. She doesn't get any money out of reading or teaching her kids, so it's not important to her. And she knows she can't, because she could get money if she just made it into content, but we all know that type of content doesn't pay as much. And also, she knows that it would take more editing because her life is chaos and she doesn't want to really show it. But this is it right here. She doesn't get any money out of reading or teaching her kids, so it's not important. Let's continue. Thank y'all so much for getting in the comments. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel. Y'all know the goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by January 1st. We are currently at 3,144. Let's go.
Constantly, you nobody to do. This is not a fake page. This is my real page. This is real live action. All right. If you want this book, it is pinned down below. Over here on TikTok, it's on sale for only $9.99. Only a few copies remain. My objective is to sell them all out to the Peach Patch tonight because this book is so good and life changing. Over here is pinned down below. If you hit that shopping button right there, see it? Tap that and it's pinned down below. It's either old people.
Not her doing infomercials, y'all. Peach is doing infomercials.
Who need to y'all over here arguing in the chat. We're gonna get rid of y'all. Y'all need to grow up. Let's go ahead and continue. B, shoulds versus must. A B item is defined as a task that you should do, but it
I appreciate the new subscriber. Thank y'all so much. We are currently at 3,145. But y'all, we need to get the likes up. Can we get 6 more likes here? We got 110 people watching, 114 people watching. Let's get 5 more likes. Let's continue.
only having like you could go to jail or something. You know, some of you guys might have a court date on Monday and you don't want to go. You need to go to that. You don't need to go out on Sunday night. You need to take your ass to sleep so you can go to court on Monday and be on time and not have a warrant for your arrest. This is what the ABCDE method allows you to be able to do. Next, we have C. A C task is defined as something that it would be nice to do, but for which there are no consequences at all, whether you do it or not do it. I always tell people this. Taking your grandma to the doctor is something nice for you to do. Granny done lived her life. Granny about to croak. Granny already leaving her house to Uncle Earl. You ain't got no motherfucking house. You not the beneficiary. It would be nice to take Granny to the doctor if you could. But if you got to be at work, you might lose your job. Granny going to have to ask Uncle Earl who she leaving that house to. I want you guys to start putting yourself first, putting your family first. To some people, that's cruel. That's my grandma. Then grandma passed away. And then grandma left everything to Uncle Earl. But you was the one taking care. I took her to the doctor, Peaches. I changed the diaper, I cleaned her. And she did not give a fuck. Granny ain't leave you 50 cents. I want you to really think about that. It's okay to take Granny to the doctor as long as your A and B tests are done. I want you to think about that. That's nice to do. Those are those nice things and even fun things. Even hanging out with your homegirl. A lot of y'all homegirls want y'all to come out with them right now. You about to get dressed. You listening to me. You putting on your clothes like, yeah, I'm finna go turn up. You don't need to turn up, bitch. You need your money. Y'all need groceries. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is a C task. Wait until you could do it. I don't go to Disney World, not because I can't afford it, but because we have tutoring on Saturdays. We can't go out of town on Saturdays. Traffic bad later on in Florida. If you're trying to go to Orlando, we got to go to tutoring. Y'all got to read really well because I can read really well. And I don't got time to teach y'all how to read because I need to work to make money to keep a roof over our head and pay for Disney World. So the ABCDE method will allow you to do all of the things. All right. Yes, I'm the lady who lost her account at 1.1 million. I am a relentless roach. That means that every time you think you're going to get rid of me, boom, here I go, popping back up, popping shit and making a bag while I'm at it. I am her in real life. I push through adversity. I show up even when they thought I wasn't. When they count me out, it's absolutely okay, bitch. I put all bets on me. I deal myself back in. All right, let's continue. D, this is my favorite, and this is why I love my husband. A D task is defined as something that you can delegate to someone else. The rule is that you should delegate everything that someone else could do so you can free up more time for a task that only you could do. So a D means you can delegate. I delegate dinner a lot. My husband just cooked us shrimp and French fries. I literally just ate shrimp and French fries. My husband cooked it so I could focus on a task, which is generating sales, making sure the Peach Patch buy this book, making sure the Peach Patch come to all my classes. Y'all know about my TikTok class.
Yay, we have hit the goal. Thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you. I will go ahead and get you your meal guide. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see what y'all saying. Girl, y'all know this is a hot mess. This is a hot mess.
So meanwhile, my husband gonna be clean. I bet you I could walk down there. It's spotless. Everybody sleep. Delegating will allow you to have more time to focus on those A tasks. You want to start looking for who can you put in your village and who is a part of your village and what are their strong points. Also, something like cleaning your car. You can wash your own car, but if you don't got time, you literally can call a mobile detailer. They can come to your house and wash your car while you sit online and make your money. Excuse me. Even cleaners. We used to have maids that came to our house 3, 4, and 5 times a week, depending on what season in my life I was in. And they would literally clean my house and I would just focus on making money. Now my husband's been doing a great job at it. All right. So that is what a D is. And then E. An E task is defined as something that you can eliminate altogether. It won't make any real difference. This may be a task that was important at one time, but is no longer relevant to you or anyone else. Gambling used to be super important for me. I love to do it. I have a gambling channel with 66,000 followers. I can make $20,000 in a month gambling. However, that was something that was also ruining my life. So I had to stop doing it. It had more control over me than I had over it. I had to eliminate it from my life. I also eliminated sodas. I only drank water and a Starbucks strawberry acai. That's all I drink. Other than that, I don't drink sodas at all. That's something I had to eliminate. Once upon a time, it was fun. I love to burp. I love the way it burned my throat, but it wasn't good for my health. So I had to go ahead and eliminate it out of my life. So this is what the ABCDE method is all about. I'm going to go ahead and repeat what I just said. A is everything that you must do and only you can do it. B is everything that you should do. However, the consequences aren't severe or the rewards aren't as huge as your A task. So do your A's first, then we move on to B's. C are the things that you should do. That would be nice to do. Those are those fun things. You going out to eat with your girlfriends, you taking granny to the doctor, you staying in bed and watching Netflix and chilling. All that stuff is really nice to do, but we never do nice things when we still have A and B tasks to complete. D is something that we should delegate. When we delegate things, we can buy back our time. I pay for tutoring. Tutoring is a lot of money. However, my kids tutoring $5,000 a month. That's a lot of money, but that's for a whole entire month. My kids tutor 5 days a week. I sat on live today and made $5,000 in a couple hours. I can delegate that responsibility, and my children are doing so much better. They have all increased and their little scores. I'm so proud of them and so proud of me. That is what delegating is about. If you can pay somebody less money so you can go make more money, then that's what you want to do. Delegating childcare, delegating food, delegating cleaning, taking your clothes to the cleaners instead of you washing them yourself and ironing them yourself when you could be doing things to earn you money. You guys must learn how to do the D things. And E is eliminating it altogether. You might have a certain friend group that you used to love to hang out with, but now you realize if you want to go to where you need to go, you need to study. You don't got time to hang out with that friend group no more. Maybe they're already successful, or maybe it's a group of fucking losers. I don't got time. I need to focus on studying right now. I have to eliminate that. It could be something like a vice, like gambling. It could be eating pork. It could be staying up late at night. I need to take my ass to sleep early so I could get up at 5 a.m., whatever the case may be. So this is what this book teaches you all to do. It teaches you how to procrastinate, but creatively and effectively, so you can get those most important things done that will have a big impact, and let those little things fall by the wayside. If you can't delegate them, just eliminate them. All right. So any questions, guys, about what we read so far? What's the name of the book in your hand? I can't catch it. Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. I do have it pinned down below on TikTok. There are only a few copies left. We are going to buy them all tonight. Shout out.
Not the infomercial. What is it called? What was it called? The channel, the Home Shopping Network. Home Shopping Network.
The Autumn. She just went over there. Over here. She's light years ahead of adults. My favorite part about Eat That Frog is he always gives you a frog to eat at the end of every chapter. There's 21 chapters. You guys can be done with this book in 21 days or less. It's a nice short read, but a big impactful read. This book has changed my life and the lives of millions of others, but even in my classes, the lives of thousands of others. I read this book out loud to them. All right. Over here is pinned down below. Hit that shopping bag if y'all can see it. Hit that right there. You guys can get it directly off of here. I just bought it. Don't buy it from Audible. Buy it right here on TikTok. You buy it from here on TikTok Shop. See, I can't be reading to y'all no more. I ain't going to read to y'all no more. All right. Thank you, Beck, for viewing the product. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I got mine on TikTok from you. I appreciate you. That's what I want you to do. I want to be very intentional. I want you to go ahead and get it down below on my TikTok shop. It's only $9.99. They're almost completely sold out. They only have a few copies in stock. Any questions, guys? All right. I have this from the class you taught, Crystal. See, everybody got this book already. I already sold thousands of these on my own. Now we're going to sell them directly on TikTok.
Now we're going to sell them directly on TikTok. But when people were trying to tell you that when you are such a genius and know you're the, what does she call herself? The fairy godmother of social media and stuff like that. You didn't know that? You didn't know items you already had that are on TikTok Shop? You telling people to go to Barnes and Noble, you're not making a dime off of that. Duh. That was the one thing about TikTok Shop that was great for people like you, Peach, who can't get a brand deal, but you can go ahead and do this. But no, you rather send them to Barnes and Noble. You rather walk around Publix and tell people what to get in Publix. Well, now you're doing the affiliate on YouTube, so I guess it's a little different. But you do all this stuff, and now you're coming back like you're a damn genius. No, you're late to the party. And unfortunately, you might have missed it. See, while you were sitting there clowning Beloved, you could have been doing this. And this lets me know, it seems like everybody's pulled out of school at Lakewood Ranch, so she has no reason to go to the library, I guess. And that's why she's going to be in the closet until about 3 o'clock, and they'll go over there for the kids' tutoring. But for her to sit up here and act like she's doing her big one and done came up with something and we're going to buy it on TikTok Shop. Girl, people been telling you to do that. You were clowning Tempest, looking there, but we'll see, like Miss Allison said, that laziness. Y'all make sure y'all like the video and share it, y'all. Let's get these goals taken care of.
You should get in a couple days. It'll tell you how. I might wait on TikTok. TikTok Shop. I'm finna look for you guys. All right. Purchase. Do you still feel how you felt about it? You know I do. I don't know why y'all ask me questions y'all know the answer to. That's crazy. All right. I sold 15 of these books. They still got a couple in stock. Purchase.
So remember, she sold 15 of those books. Hold on. Let's see. Eat That Frog. She sold 15 of those books. So like these Azalea boots, they're $109, right? But the profit you will make for each one you sell is $10.99. So let's see where she at. Shop. What did she say? What's it called? Eat That Frog. Eat. That. So Eat That Frog. So she has made $15 because you get $1. The book is $9.99. You get $1 for the one that she's putting out. So she gets $1.
All right, I read that. You'll get your right now. Let's see how many copies they have remaining for you all. Man, they got some good books on here. On TikTok Shop, they got some good books. Like most of the books that they're showing me, I already own, I already have read. So I'll be able to come on and tell you what I think and if you should get it. Mine's is on the way. Awesome. You're going to love this book. I promise it'll change your life. My favorite part is the action exercises at the end of every book. I'll read another page. 3 steps to mastery. First,
Yes, Miss Smarty Pants, that's correct. It is kind of saturated now. Everyone is doing TikTok shop and battles. TikTok used to be the app that you can go on there, do a little dance move with your friends and, have a good time. People cook, battle, and, yeah. So she is $1 per book. $1 per book. So she said she sold 15. So she gets $1 per book. $1 per book, so $15.
Your principal, your car. The average car owner sits behind the wheel 500 to 1,000 hours each year while driving from place to place, turning time into learning. You can become one of the smartest, most capable, and highest paid people in your field simply by listening to educational programs as you drive from place to place. So Brian Tracy encourages you to go ahead and become more knowledgeable in your field. Never stop learning. A lot of people won't even pay for my classes just because they hate me. And who you think you is and who you learned from? I promise I never stop learning. I am a forever student. I read daily. I study analytics. I go to courses that you guys don't even have access to. I learn all the time. Can you do my No. No, girl, you're not gonna get your whatchamacallit, girl. Don't even say that out loud. You know you can get kicked out of college for that. Girl, what is wrong with you? All right, anyways, back to what we're doing. Thank you guys so much. The link is down below for those of you who want this book. I'm about to wrap up this live stream in about 3 more minutes. She probably not even in college for real. Who says that out loud? Y'all, we about to hit 47,000 followers too over here on TikTok. I'm at 46.9. My goal is to hit 50,000 TikTok followers by tomorrow. All right, we're almost there. And then over here, we're going to go crazy. But yeah, get this book. I don't believe it. How you got in there? I don't believe it. You get it. I do. All right, let's see how many books are remaining. And then I'm going to sleep.
Look what
I got to wake up
said.
tomorrow.
You see what she said? It's other content creators that are positive and uplifting. Please research other creators.
And guys, depending on where you are, you can get this book as soon as 2 days. Thank you.
Cancel her.
What's my plan for tomorrow? To do TikTok shop. To get as many of you guys to shop my TikTok shop. I sold 4 more books. Thank you guys so much. I promise this book will change your life. It is a great read. I'm at 17 books sold now. Thank you all so much. 17 books sold. There should be. All right. Any other questions? Thank you. I appreciate it. Tell them like a boss. This book gonna make you so confident. You're gonna be walking around acting like me. I'll buy it from somewhere else. Okay. I'm gonna block you because I want you to buy it from me. Bye. There we go. Won't hear me read this book anymore. So Peach Patch. This book, Eat That Frog, is by Brian Tracy. It is an amazing read. It is a short read. And it has action exercises in it. I am not getting a free sample. This is not a free sample. I bought this book with my own money. I actually own 5 copies of this book. I had 6, but I gave one away. I keep this book throughout my house. My 17-year-old Gregory McKay has this book. He has also read it. If you have a teenager, especially a teenager who will be going off to college soon, I recommend you guys get this book together. You get them a copy, you get a copy, you guys read it out loud, do the action exercises together, aka Eat That Frog together. What is a frog? That's a weird name.
So she did all that with Gregory and didn't do it with her other children. I'm confused. and she got 29.7 likes. That could be Wood and Gregory sitting there, or Gorgeous tapping it. Also 593 people are watching her live, and she just said she's close to 50,000. So still not 10% are locking in with Peach McIntyre.
And for the youth, Tracy teaches in this book how to eat that frog. You're going to eat that biggest, ugliest one first. Then you're going to start really reaching success because you're doing what you need to do. All right. There's only a few copies remaining over on TikTok. I have read a couple pages out of this book. I'm trying to see how many more.
That won't even do nothing to Wood's truck with the gas tank. That's not even enough food.
So another getting ready for Peaches. Great job, Peaches. This is my first day ever doing TikTok live. I set it as a goal.
Yay, we are almost up to 150 people in the building. Go ahead and share the live, y'all. Peaches is on live. She spent about 2 to 3 weeks dragging TikTok through the mud, saying how she did not like TikTok Shop, how she hated TikTok, and how they were forcing her to go ahead and do TikTok Shop and all this stuff. Well, now baby is on at 11:31 p.m. on a Saturday night doing TikTok Shop, promoting a book to make $1. So she went from promoting her e-guide and maybe profiting close to maybe $4 if it was a $5 or a $7, $6, whatever, to going ahead and sitting on TikTok Shop to profit $1. But this is the business person that people want to take business advice from. Okay, this is who people want to take business advice from. She thought she was bigger than a program. She never built her own system and program, just did the hustle. And now look, now you sitting on here doing infomercials. Girl, bye. And humble. Everyone you talked about, now you sitting here doing the same thing.
And now we're done with pen and paper and this about 10 to 20 minutes to plan it. Imagine that. Imagine if you sat down with a pen and paper and planned out your whole day, and that gave you 2 hours. 2 hours extra in your day. It would be life changing. What could you do with 2 extra hours? For the busy moms, you could have you a break. You literally could stay up and soak in the tub with flowers and fruit. You could also make more money. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, you could finally finish that book that you want to write. You could do so much if you just sat down with a pen and paper and wrote out your day. I'll be deep cleaning my house. You could do that. You could deep clean your house if you had an extra 2 hours a day. There's so many things you can do. He also teaches you the importance about lists. You can have a monthly list, a weekly list, and then a daily list. So I already help people plan their months. I might move on to helping people plan their weeks. And then in my daily classes, Wake Up with Peach, we plan our day anyway. Every single day is planned out in advance. Working overtime, I need that check now. Or you can find you something else to do to make you money. Everybody has God-given gifts that you can utilize to make. I want some cornbread and some collard greens that you could utilize to make money. This book teaches you about all of those things. I'm going to go ahead and do an update, see if we had any more sales of this book, or am I wasting my time? Y'all don't really want to eat that frog. Let me see. There's only a few copies remaining. My goal is to sell them all tonight because this book is an amazing read. Got it. We haven't sold any more. All right, so we haven't sold any more of these books. I'm going to stay on for about 3 more minutes and wrap that up. Thank you so much. I'll do a video on that separately. Thank you. I won't get the frog or the lobster. This is Eat That Frog. If you don't want to buy this book, though, you don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it. I'm not going to read the whole book on live, but I will tell y'all chapter 6 is my favorite chapter. That is the chapter that is the aha, the icing on the cake, the creme de la creme. And it's so short and sweet. Thank you. Everything is. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. I'm very transparent with y'all. I might stop being so
Oh, hold on.
transparent, but I'm very transparent with y'all, which I enjoy being that way. Peach, you broke. I am. I need to make $2 million this month. I'm really broke. That's not what this live is about. This live is about this book.
Yup, she was about to go left. You better keep it. They gonna kick you out. Stay positive.
So in the meantime, shop ice cream is about. I have to do that separately, guys. Yes, this is my real page. This is in live time. Why wouldn't this be me for real? Huh? Why wouldn't this be me? I'm gonna go get a pep talk from my husband too. My husband always give me great ideas as well. Thank you guys so much to everybody that purchased. I'm going to get off of here now because I don't want to read this entire book tonight to you all. I could, but that's not my goal. So I'm going to get off live. To all 17 of you guys who purchased this book tonight from my TikTok shop, I appreciate each and every one of you. I promise that you guys are going to love this book. I promise this book is going to change your life. I just made another sale. I sold 18. It's going to change your life.
Baby, she excited about them $18, honey. She is excited about them $18. Appreciative, thanking it.
There are a total of 21 left? 21 books left. I think I could do it. I think I'm going to stay. Come back. Frog by Brian Tracy. Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. You could do it. You definitely could do it. Let me see. I had to work that part out.
So the live has ended, y'all. The live has ended. So she is just yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Saturday night, child. It's the weekend. He might be going. But I think she just realized, going to the library and stuff like that was just a waste of money. It wasn't making sense. The way she moves just doesn't make a lot of sense. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Oof. I got a busy week next week, y'all. Getting ready for Houston, but yeah, she yeah, I don't know, but this is stuff that people were trying to tell her, and everyone was saying, "Oh, she rich, she this, she this." You can tell how she's moving. We all used to say, anyone that's sitting on live selling these classes, looking like they dog tired, everything like that, is financially struggling. And for you to have sat here and talked about TikTok shops so bad that now you're sitting in the closet excited about selling 18 books to close to 15,000 followers. And that's why I say numbers like that. I mean, having all those followers and everything like that, and they're just there to watch you and not truly support you, that means you really need to do the content. Hopefully she comes across people with the TikTok shop that's going to purchase. But even if you look at some of the larger creators on TikTok shop, they also have an aesthetic to them. So I don't know. And like I say, the money is not that great either anymore and how they're doing it. Ooh, okay. I'm going to be there for the Jags game in November. Yes. Yeah, all they do when they mention Wood, she's gone. She calls Wood and straight to voicemail. He gone. She should be able to add her book to TikTok Shop, but I think with that, she would have to be responsible for shipping it, because they do have where she could become a TikTok Shop creator, and that's where you do put your own products on there. But she would be in so much from now. You talk about in jail, she'd be in some hot shit if she did that. She would be in some hot foolishness. Yeah, she isn't. A lot of people are doing that, you know, because, girl, yes, that's what everyone is saying, Michelle. Somebody else was saying she had a live the other day and they were just reporting. She actually lasted pretty long on this one. She did last longer. So maybe she's going to have to realize that's the time she needs to go live. But she done pulled out all the books, finding items on TikTok Shop, and she is realizing, like, man, I'm gonna have to do TikTok Shop. I'm gonna have to sit in this closet and edit these long form videos. Like, she's really going to have to get back to it. And that's what she's not fully understanding. Girl, you're gonna have to go ahead and put in that work. You're gonna have to go in and put in that work. You made all these kids. People been saying social media isn't paying the way it used to pay. Y'all make sure you go ahead and like the video. I appreciate each and every one of y'all being here. What woman with a house full of kids? Understand? Child. What interview? Oh, with Funky. Yeah, she don't want those problems. She does. If she's not gonna treat her this as a business and a hustle, like she treats it as a hustle, she does. She needs to go ahead and get a JOB. Okay, get a JOB, because this is not it. You cannot, you can, you know, you can make a good, healthy fit on TikTok, but you also have 9 kids that are struggling. And you talking about, oh, I can delegate this, I can delegate that. Well, everything you're delegating is more money. So yeah, you can delegate it and you could do that, but you're gonna have to spend a lot of time on social media. She's gonna start battling on TikTok. Watch. She's gonna try to start doing as much as she can. And what I feel with TikTok as a creator, and that's the scary part about a lot of those creators, and you see it, they sit on live all day long. And I know people will say, well, that's like Kai Cenat, that's like a streaming. They sit on live all day long, which you're not able to be productive and do anything else. Some of these people, they're not getting any brand deals or anything like that. They're just sitting on live. Kids not getting anything to eat, nothing. It's bad. But they sit on live all day long to get them to pay. And that's why we're gonna see she's gonna be looking dog tired, drained in that closet, because she's gonna have to just constantly do it, battle. Because she's not gonna have time or money to edit or make content, because she done effed herself up so much. She didn't save anything. She's living check to check, payday to payday. So yeah, she in a tough time. She's in a tough one. She's in a tough one. Is you can make it, dress it up as much as you can, but anyone with common sense knows you making $1 and you were excited, thanking them, humbling. Even when you sell your own classes, you just, I appreciate your business. Thank you for your business. You saw how she was humbling, thanking them people for spending them $10, and you only get $1 from it. You only get $1. Child, that's just Hey, Rox, how are you? How are you? She's speaking to everyone. No, she can't promote on. So she was trying to buck the system, and My TikTok is not a business page, and I have my website on there, but I don't send people to my website. If you go to my profile and you want to go to my website, that's fine. So with TikTok, if you want to promote your website, your own website, and send people to it, you have to have a business page. When you have a business page, you cannot a lot of the copyright music you can't use, your sounds are way different, and also you can't be in the creator rewards program. So to be in the creator rewards program, you have to be a personal page or whatever. So she was trying to play both sides. So she right now too, I think she thinks in her head, if I do this with TikTok, I'll get back in their grace. Because she wasn't trying to sell her classes or her one-on-one. And I noticed when she goes live on TikTok, for what I noticed for the last 2 or 3 days, when she goes live on TikTok, she's usually not live on any other app anymore. She'll go live on Facebook and YouTube together, but TikTok independently because she sounds like a damn infomercial. And Facebook is gonna kick her out. Hey Della, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. So I don't know. You hear me? I don't know. But this Peach McIntyre infomercials for a
Read the
dollar.
law to you guys, and I'm going to break it down for you all to understand. One law that I feel like a lot of people don't understand and it will change your life is never outshine the master, which is law number one. It reads, always make those above you feel comfortably superior. In your desire to please or impress them, do not go too far in displaying your talents, or you may accomplish the opposite, inspire fear and insecurity. Make your masters appear more brilliant than they are, and you will attain the heights of power. A lot of you guys won't get that promotion at work, not because you're not good enough, but because your boss knows how good you are. You have showed him or her that you are a threat to the job. They will not promote you knowing that you can take their job and do it more effectively. They must preserve themselves. If you learn to not outshine the master, seem a little bit dumber, people will promote you faster. People, when they feel like, oh, you ain't nobody, you ain't no threat, they will let their guard down with you and they will teach you everything you need to know in order to gain power. Sounds evil, but this is literally how life works in the real world. Your children also need to know this. Peach Patch, I need some of y'all to wake up and grow the fuck up. A lot of y'all sound Peach Patch. Today, my husband and Gregory McKay moved my desk into my closet. That way I could work from home since the library was too busy for me to go live. Well, I'm here to tell you guys that I've been live from my new home office, my closet, and I just reached $5,000 in sales. Oh, yeah, over on wakeupwithpeach.com and TikTok shop and whatnot. Go Peaches. Go Peach Patch. Today, my
So you made how much? 5,000. 5,000 Peach. Oh Lord, this girl just be saying anything. She just says anything. She just be saying any and everything. So what is she selling right now? So now the do-it-yourself credit repair is $7.77. Write a book with Peach e-guide is $7.77. YouTube with Peach e-guide $7.77. So everything is $7.77. Upcoming group classes, session 204 starts Monday, October 6th. So she was not pushing that on that class on that live. So like I said, she is starting to try to play fairly, right? She is trying to play. So she said 36 people allegedly signed up for this 21 days. We're gonna see. Let's see. I just want to make sure. So this is right now, if you buy tickets, y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? This is why this girl is just so, oh my goodness. So the early peach sale ends October 6th at 5:50 a.m. It's $1,669. I'm prompt and prepared peach, $39.89. So is she saying that she sold? Lord, this girl just be lying. So we're gonna just say none of them sold at that price. So we're gonna do 39, 36. So that's 1,400. So that's 1,400. Y'all remember that number? 1,400. So the TikTok with Peach look and learn live class session 9. That is $7.77 and 133. So that's 1,033. So when you add that plus the 1,400, so we got 1,400 plus 10, 10, 33. So that is 2,433. So I'm not sure where she got the 5,000 from, but I know she's trying to make her excuse me. The first of the month we have tutoring. I don't know if Wonderful is still in daycare, but I don't know how she made 5,000 today. But yet again, we have said this before, Peach likes to lie. She likes to lie. She makes up her own stories. And yeah. Yeah, she definitely is. She definitely is. And it seems like everyone might be out of Lakewood Ranch and there's no point in driving over there every day. She's saying the library is too crowded for her to go live. How did the library just all of a sudden get crowded? I mean, school is still in session. How are more people, or were you not getting there at 9 a.m.? Were you not getting there? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Okay. She is too arrogant. I don't understand. She can lie. She's so crazy. She can get a whole office. A whole office. That's the same thing. She won't invest in an assistant. She don't want to be professional. She wants to use it as a hustle. Hey, Miss Deborah, how are you? Yeah, she too late. She not gonna make, I mean, you over there thanking everybody about $1. Like, you're excited about $1, but treat people like crap when people were spending $35 and you were making at least out of that $32 and you still treated them like crap. But now you sitting on TikTok kissing these people's ass. You really out here done drug these people through the mud, drug TikTok, sitting on your toilet. Y'all remember that video? She was mad saying TikTok wasn't pushing out that post about her class and stuff like that. Yeah. Talking about she's steady learning. If you were steady learning, you would have known not to push your guides over there on TikTok's website. You would have known that. Yeah, something triggered her to put that damn office, because this is every time somebody on TikTok was talking about something. Damn, every time CPS come, you never at home. You always gotta go back to the house. Yeah, she is. She does not make smart goals. She just says any and everything. She has no logic. Yeah, she is a chronic liar. I feel like they are pulled out, and that's why she's not driving back and forth to Lakewood Ranch. They are in a really tight situation. And this is the part where now, when we talk about having all these damn children, this is what we mean. You have all these children, and now you've gotten into a situation where you acted an ass. You're too embarrassed to go back up to that damn school. So now your kids are out of school. You basically have to sit on live now in your closet, because I'm guessing the kids were still bamming on the room door, so you couldn't sit in your room. So now you're in the closet to hope for peace and quiet, because you have to work. You have made yourself a slave for social media. You have made yourself a slave. Now, girl, you on there. That tripped me out. Thank you guys so much. This book is going to change your life. Thank you so much. Still don't have sense enough to promote your own damn book, but you're such a boss. Still haven't even wrote another book. Like, you haven't even written another book. So what are you doing? And this is kind of, people can say they agree or don't agree with Just Yvonne, but this is what she's saying. Like, when people subscribe and come on, they want to see you elevate. Yes, we saw Peach elevate, go from project to this, that, and the other, but you didn't elevate your skills. You sit here and say, oh, I'm constantly learning, I'm constantly doing this. It doesn't show in your work. You're still designing thumbnails from the early, like, girl, you but we gonna see. She talked about be loved so bad. She not making no money on TikTok Shop. Then it was, oh yeah, they make a good bag on TikTok Shop. She might have at one point got banned from TikTok Shop. Remember when she was doing the noodles, the dress, that Tina Turner fringy dress, the pop set and stuff? Well, see, yeah, because too, when you get samples, you have so many days to make content, and she's so lazy. But she could have been making money on TikTok Shop. She could have been and TikTok has a thing where she can actually do subscriptions. She can do paid classes, all different types of stuff. And that's what TikTok wants you to do. They want you to stay on their app. Their goal is to keep people on their app. So while she's sending people off of the app, yeah, you were going against the program. You were going against the program. You got people going different places. Y'all make sure you guys go ahead and hit the like button. But this is what we're talking about when people are saying, y'all ain't got to take care of them kids. She can handle it. No, she can't. Now y'all find out her damn kids can't even read. Half of them ain't even potty trained. The mama lacks emotional intelligence. She go up there throwing food, cussing people out, knowing you don't even have a place for your kids to go, knowing you can't homeschool them because you dumb as hell. Like, it's just crazy. And people think it's okay. This girl has not shown you in 2025 where she has accomplished any goals. Why in the hell would you take a class of goal setting with her? People have come out and let you know what she does in Wake Up and Fall Asleep with Peach. Why would you go to a class Whether you paying $21, $7 for somebody to tell you get a journal. So mind you, you still paying for the dumbass book she tells you to get, the journal, for her to tell you, hey, you guys, write down your goals, write down your day. I'll be back. And you go feed the twins and help Amazing get dressed for school. People have come out and said it, how her classes be, and y'all still, you need somebody to tell you how to write down your goals. And I get it. I have been in plenty of mastermind classes, mastermind groups. I get it. Yes, that setting, but it was with the right teacher. Peach is not a teacher. The classes that I sat in, they were able to show, hey, when you do this, this, and this, implement it in your daily activities, these are your results. Peach can't show you that. She cannot show you anything about content creation. She cannot show you anything about life skills. She cannot show you anything about being a mother. What happened to being an excellent parent? Oh, that was just for clicks. Because in her mind, she truly thinks she's a good mom. Like, she thinks that she has it all put together. Kids suffering, Wood miserable, Peaches is miserable, your mama crazy, I mean, it's just so much toxic. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. I would love to see how she balanced it out. Because remember, she said she runs circles around everybody. We ain't seen no more videos like that. I guess when people called her out and said, girl, you look nervous, you look scared, you panicking. Yes, the internet tells her she's a great mom, and it's sad because the internet truly is comparing her to what they see online.
What's up? What's up? What's up? You already know it's your girl Grip Baby in the building. I'm not the one, the two, or the three. You know. So I keep going on TikTok. I do TikTok anyway. Everybody know I'm Grip Baby. With that being said, I keep going on TikTok and I keep seeing all these people keep saying, "Oh, Grip Baby ain't got no little bitty kids," and it doesn't make no sense how she don't lie them to sell this house. First of all, my kids ain't told for this house. There is a countertop in my kitchen. That right there, what y'all been talking about, and y'all said I mowed the side. It's not a fit product yet. I didn't let them do it. I got it my kids for that. That's wash away marker. It can come right off.
They say she is, Michelle. They say she is. But I'm just showing y'all this because this is what TikTok pushes out. She sits on TikTok all day, goes live, makes money, and stuff like that. But her kid, this is what they push out. So when we say the internet says Peaches is a good mom, this is what they're comparing her to.
My thing is this right here. That's not a friendly product. He haven't even fit in that counter yet. So why the fuck y'all worrying about my $2,000 I get this man every month? Y'all want to talk about the kitchen bronze? Them bronze were like that when I came in this fucking house. Okay, y'all want to talk about?
She moved her kids from Griffin, Georgia. She has 5 kids. She moved her kids from Griffin, Georgia to Carolina. Didn't know anyone. She has had CPS involved multiple times from people on the internet or people in where she lives. But allegedly, she met this man at a gas station and she moved her and her 5 kids in the house with him.
About the cabinet. When I opened that cabinet, the shoe came out. It's an easy fucking fit. That's not my fault. Okay? That's on him. No disrespect to him, but y'all gonna crit dog and me about the $2,000 I pay a month. Struggle to get this man $2,000 up. It's not my fault. He having
She was on Section 8, and I guess had food stamps and Medicaid. Allegedly, she lost it when her income got reported. So she started making money on TikTok. So this happens a lot on social media as well. They start making money. Everything is good when they start getting a little $1,500, $2,000 extra a month, because remember, they have no bill. So this is like, whoa. Then she started getting 6,000 and people, so she, listen,
in this house. If I'm not complaining to this rent man, well, I pay my $2,000 at a month. Why the hell y'all want to make all these videos about me? About, oh, she ain't got no little baby, and oh, she wrong, and that's why y'all want Grit Baby to have something nice so bad. And look how she doing things over there. I ain't doing a motherfucking thing over here. I work hard every day on the internet. Y'all be quiet. Letting y'all.
She worked hard every day on the internet battling. I'm going to show y'all what a battle is. Y'all comment and let me know if y'all have seen battles on TikTok.
Dog me out all day long saying whatever y'all want to say so I can provide for all 5 of my kids. How dare y'all keep making fucking videos talking about how I don't let my kids hold this hustle? Ain't no way in the hell they could have did any of this stuff that y'all talking about they did in 2 months.
If we can get 3 people to go ahead and like the video, I greatly appreciate it. But this is who Peaches compares herself to, and this is why she thinks she is superior and better.
Time being here.
I'm going to show y'all some other people as well.
This is not my fault. This is a personal problem. Like I said.
Yes, Miss Allison, this is Grit Baby. Yes, Velvet. So, remember on TikTok, the guidelines changed that you couldn't say Cash App, you couldn't do anything. And come to find out, the only reason they didn't want you doing that, so you can beg for gifts all day when you go live, because TikTok gets their percentage.
I'm not trying to die in the rent, man, but you're not going to put it on me no more. This not even finished. I'm sick, and I'm tired of
And allegedly, she's pregnant,
y'all. They keep making up lies about me and my kids. Keep my kids out y'all fucking mouth. Keep my name out y'all mouth and find something to do. But see, what it is, y'all making big bads off of me every time y'all mention my name. That's why it go back into what I said. I'm a fucking icon in these streets, on this internet. Y'all let me know daily how big. Be quiet. I am on this app because y'all keep me relevant. Even if I don't want to get on this thing for a week, my video still gonna do number.
Yeah, they say she's pregnant, but I don't know. Yeah, she thinks she's an icon. She thinks she's a celebrity. She wants people to reach out to Tyler Perry. This is the delusion. This is the delusion.
Because of people like y'all ain't so bad for my downfall, and it's never coming because I serve a high and mighty God. Y'all can't take that away from me if y'all want to. Quit worrying about me and this man that I'm paying. Quit worrying, not me and this man, but quit worrying about this rent man that I pay my $2,000 for. When he ready to fit this shit the correct way, he'll fit this shit the.
Oh, and this is the one, I don't know if you guys watch Married to Medicine, Dr. Heavenly. So that's how she also became. I'm going to try to find an old video. Dr. Heavenly fixed her teeth. Dr. Heavenly fixed her teeth.
Correct way. Until then, y'all keep my name out y'all mouth. Y'all keep my rent man name out y'all mouth. And leave me alone and get a life and worry about y'all coming up with y'all money. And for the record, this ain't no government assistance. I'm paying all the $2,000 on my own. When y'all dog me, that's how I pay these bills from y'all dogging. With that being said, Dick, we're.
So she's saying she get paid from dogging. So she doesn't really show up on people's FYP. She makes a lot of her money from battling.
baby, and y'all stay the fuck out my business and find something to do. When you see something in this house and it don't look right, instead of trying to make a video, ask me why it don't look right. I damn tell you. With that being said, have a good and blessed day. See you later. What's up? What's up? What's up? You already know it's a girl group, baby, in the building. I'm not the one, the two or three. I don't care how many are with. I'm beginning. So we had Piccoli, Wickley, and we can
Yes, Velvet, that is it. That is it. Hey, Janet, how are you? Hope all is well. Y'all make sure y'all
get some for dinner. Dinner time, what time is it? Dinner time, what time is it?
They got help.
Hold on, y'all. Let's see what kind of meat we get. So we finna get some ground beef, you guys. We can get that Mona Lee, that's 73, leaving at 27 fat. That one 80, leaving at 20 fat. So I would get that one.
We did get food this one.
Okay.
We don't know that one was good.
Okay.
Hey y'all.
Oh, mess up your shirt.
It's my tank.
Yes, Michelle. People like to watch destruction.
What's up? What's up? What's up? You already know it's your girl, Grub, baby, in the building. I'm not the one, the two, or the three. You know. So, you guys, I have said back. I have let everybody say what they want to say about me.
Let me find an old one.
Oh yeah, I know you were a show. I'm finna stop following you because you got my page. You be over there support my brother and you're more. I mean you're a troll. Let me
All day. She be doing this all day, y'all. All day. This is a battle right
who is
here.
this? Hey, Winston.
So this is a battle. They do a battle and they send the people in the audience send gifts.
Don't go in there. Get up.
And another thing.
Please get this.
Well, you guys, Grip Day has came again. Well, as you guys know, CPS is at Grip House right now. She brings this stuff on her motherfucking self. But anyway, CPS is at Grip House now because of the rugs she be doing. And also because of Alfred and Miracle, touching each other and stuff, what people saying and stuff, which is
It's real messy. It's real messy. But this is why when Miss Crazy Delusional comes online and acts like she is, all this, that, and the other, it's because she's comparing herself to these people right here. And this is another thing TikTok pushes out.
Have you ever looked here?
No.
No, never.
So this is E. Kane. You guys know E. Kane, right? Thank you so much, Natasha Holiday. I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. So this is E. Kane's house. So E. Kane is another content creator. You've heard Peach speak on her. She's currently pregnant. She has 2 children already. E. Kane is someone who is a wig influencer. She sits on live all day. She is in college, but she has a very toxic relationship. She has spoke on Peach as well. So Peach feels like because her and Wood don't display this type of behavior online, she's not bad. So let's watch. E. Kane and Chris got in a fight, and Chris came and destroyed her house, her apartment.
Do you want to press charges on him for damaging all your stuff?
No.
Yeah, it's all. I can clarify. It's not like she's coming to yours. Like, up towards the passing.
I agree, Trish K10. These people not from here doing anything for clicks and views. Yeah.
Okay, let's play how long it's gonna take for Chris to replace all his shit and how long it's gonna take me. Okay? We replacing this, of course. We replacing this, of course. And we replacing this, of course. Actually, I might just turn this to the front if it ain't no cracks on this side. Oh yeah, we could turn that. We could turn that. All right, the new TV. What the TV do? TV like what I do. You just was watching me. We just was cooling. All right. Give me about 3-4 days, depending on shipping. I told him. I said, fuck my shit up. I got money. I got money. I can replace. You fucking up material things. You're also breaking my heart as well. So I don't give a fuck. I'm still in the motherfucking building. Boston, I feel so bad. You my brother. Man, you better put Chris on them 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. routes again. You better get him on the money routes because y'all gonna need it. Y'all gonna need it.
And she just went to jail. I'm trying to find.
So he came, got locked up just now.
And I went right to the police department.
You traverse Georgia?
And press.
This is what they push.
So he came, got locked up.
So that's why she is thinking she is a great mother. Because when you look at all the dysfunction on social media, I was trying to find, let me see. This is another person that sits live on live all day.
Y'all see all that bullshit right there? All that shit, I did all that. Y'all see how that house look right there? All that right there? They got my washer right there. And they go to dryer. This his AC. You see all that shit right there? I had to put a cardboard in the fucking window. All that bullshit. That's his AC. That shit came with the house. All that right there. You bought them fix all that back there, that shit was so junky. I had to pay somebody to clean that garage up. Tell him my washer and dryer broke because of goddamn rent. That's the only thing he gonna get. It's the motherfucking rent money. That's it. That's all he motherfucking gets. So Mama Bina with 7 children. Tell her that I said, keep her head up, keep pushing. Don't what these folks gotta say on the internet because they gonna talk anyway when you doing good on motherfucking bad. Tell her I say I love her. Tell her to keep pushing, because baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. I could have had 7 kids. I could have had 7. I lost 2 when I was young. I could have had 7 children. Okay? And I got a good ass, I had a good ass motherfucker baby daddy. A good ass motherfucker baby daddy. He wanted that baby, but I had a miscarriage. Okay? A fine ass motherfucker baby. That motherfucker was fine in the motherfucker. You hear me? That nigga had a job and all. He had his own motherfucking shit.
Oh, fuck the game.
Like I'm always have a running nose and all that. No, I'm getting out of there. It's something in that house or something ain't right.
She sits on live all day battling. This is what he does.
Huh? You know me from where? Oh yeah, I thought you finna run up on me because I'm gonna have to swing on your tall behind. I thought you finna walk up on me because I'm gonna have to swing on your tall ass. Oh, okay.
They in their 40s. They got good enough sense to know that this is not how you should be, acting on social media. But this is why when we talk about what's over here on social media, this is why Peach thinks she is okay.
Passion, I ain't slow as you. Look, let me tell you how slow you is, Passion. You gotta.
I love you too.
They down
Oh,
all day.
no.
Tobin.
Well, sit up, get on. You need because you steering my chat in the wrong direction.
No, I'm saying like he's very outspoken.
Now I'm for real.
Man, you all right? You off chain? Boss
Yeah, I
don't
be
eat
chilling.
your ass.
Man, fuck bossy. That bitch up the shit, bro. Tevin still living home with his mama. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-fucking-do, bitch. Whoop-de-doo.
Alicia ain't got no car. Whoop-de-doo.
So they met on TikTok, this couple, but he be whooping her tail. She live in New York, but I'm just telling y'all what would be going on. And then I know y'all saw this one who we're going to start reacting to. We're going to be nice though, but we're going to start reacting to this one as well. This is Quay Party of 9. I just did a video on her as well. 9 kids, y'all. 9 kids, displacement family of 9, single mother. Getting the views, but it's just, oh Lord, too much. But this is what TikTok pushes out, y'all. That's why I say YouTube is like the suburbs. That is like 90210 Beverly Hills. YouTube is. TikTok is straight gutter. I feel like YouTube is, yes, Beverly Hills. IG is like the suburbs, the upper middle class. Facebook is just middle class. And TikTok, baby, that's the hood. The hood. Yes, the hood. They push any and everything out on TikTok. Any and everything. Let me see. Yes, the reason I did like Ekane and appreciate Ekane is because I felt she was doing better, and because she didn't just need social media. She gets the wigs and stuff, but I just wish she would love herself. That's what I feel with Ekane. Love yourself, because what she puts her children through, they have seen, so much violence and stuff. It's a lot. But I like her. She going to school. She believes in bettering herself. But see, she doesn't rely. She relies on social media because she needs them to watch her do the wigs. But she's a wig influencer, Ekane. Baby, it's a whole different place over there. It's a whole different place. Too much. He is. He's very aggressive. He has a great charge, but she met him from battling, and girl, he lived with his mom. It's a mess. Yep, this is how. This is how a lot of them are on that. A lot of them. And it's sad. And I think when you start looking at it like, okay, only, you know, TikTok is addicting. People, they're pushing this type of content, and this is what you see. So she is the mom. She has 9 children, y'all. 9. And I think, is she 28 for real? Some of the time she be lying about stuff. I'm trying to show
What's up, girl? It's your girl Quay, and yes, I'm back with another video today.
Okay, we're not gonna watch that one because of the sound, but I do feel like she is she took Peach's class.
So YouTube, this your girl Quay, and I'm back with another video. That's right, I'm back with another video. Okay, y'all, we just left out of Deeks and I didn't record. I don't know why, but we got stones. Young, show them stones. Period. So we got stones, and yeah, come with us in the mall. Us to I couldn't see. Okay. Y'all looking at red and white was so much hard. Let's see. Good, and you love? I have a question. Yeah, I like these grand whites. I'm gonna see if they got these size in the kids. So YouTube, this your girl Quay, and I'm back with another video. That's what's up to the other day.
See, I don't know who this is for, but I gotta come at you. You will. You're gonna make it.
That's why I feel, yes, Pepper, I agree. That's why I feel like she took. Lord, 9 kids. Yeah, Michelle, he lived with his mom. And then he said one day there's 7 grown people living there. Well, Pepper, if they do that, they're gonna clean it up. They're gonna clean it up. Velvet, what you say? Where are these people? Family, cousins, somebody, anybody that can tell them you got to do better and stop having all them damn kids. That's how I feel. Like, you don't, I mean, this is a lot, y'all. 9 kids, and I hate to say it, she's not in the healthiest shape.
I almost jumped on your ass. You hear me? Won't you tell me what the fuck she is?
So this is why too.
I almost jumped on your ass.
So this is,
You hear me?
this is why too you can tell Black creators don't do as well on TikTok. Because you have to look at this and you see we just went to the explore page. What do you mostly see? What creators do you mostly see? What creators are you mostly seeing? And when you're over here, how much shopping, get ready, you know what I'm saying? You're just seeing different types of stuff. This is a different beast over here. This is completely different than what you have on YouTube. Let's see if we can see what she's doing. Relentless.
7 for those of you who believe in it. For those of you who grandmammy told you that it's voodoo, don't do my class, all right? We're going to scroll down. You'll see all of these.
Now look, I don't know if somebody really called on Peach or she called on her damn self, because you know she'll use psychology. But let me just say this, I am in Manatee County. That's where I am. I live there. But let me tell you something. I told y'all, Peach got to stop playing in the paint. You playing in the wrong damn pain over there. See, what they do is different from us. See, we loud
Me
when we get ready to
too.
do shit. They be quiet. They'll be quiet when they're building something up on you. But let me just say this. I don't know if she called CPS or somebody else did call. But one thing about it, and two things for sure, she take care of those children. Now, leaving them home by themselves and all these allegedly Wood is an alcohol. Man, this shit here come. This story don't even sound right. It don't sound right, baby. It don't. CPS is the new come up. Especially when you know you ain't doing nothing wrong to your children. My sister is a supervisor. My blood sister is a supervisor for CPS. But anyway, let me tell you something. What Peach, I don't know if Peach telling the truth or not, but they finna give her some real free child care. Plug. She finna get free child care. She's gonna get everything that she.
That's the ignorance, though. Okay, so she gets free child care for 30 days to 90 days. All you're doing is creating dysfunction for your children. That's not a flex. That's not a flex. It's only a flex if you do right by it, which we have not seen Peach McIntyre do right by it. It's only a flex after those 30, 60, 90 days. You continue to keep your children in that environment, whether you are paying for it or whether you have a voucher. But utilizing CPS, getting daycare, getting them acclimated to an environment, a learning style, and everything, then pulling them out, that's dysfunction. That's not a flex. That's some ghetto shit that a mama just needs a break and don't want to deal with her children. How many times do you have to call CPS before you get it together? Like, people give credit for the dumbest shit. Like, how are you applauding a 37-year-old for calling CPS on herself multiple times? The first time, oh, okay. The second time, the third time, girl, no. That's not a flex. Like, we have to just stop giving kudos to bullshit. She made her bed. She has all these children. Her children can't read. She was belittling people. See, I'm going to constantly remind people of what she did to people and how she made them feel when she was at a certain level until she can show consistent change, which she can't. So just a year ago, she was clowning people because people were saying, you need to get your kids' haircut. And she said, while you're worried about the kids' haircut, my kids are at Disney. But they couldn't read at that point, okay? They couldn't read. So the parents that planned trips for their children had haircuts, their kids could read. They weren't at a conference week 2 of school. Evictions 2 times in 1 year. Been fighting with a nigga for 18, 19 years. But we want to flex because this girl at 36 who has 9 children still thinks it's a flex to call CPS. They want to sit here and say, I don't receive any government assistance. I don't do anything. If you receive it as an emergency or whatever, you're still receiving government assistance. You still are not self-sufficient enough to handle yourself for 12 months straight. You need help during those 12 months. That's not self-sufficient. You're still relying on the government. Just because you don't receive food stamps, child care, any type of housing assistance or anything for 12 months straight doesn't mean yourself. No, you still got to call them people. That's not good. But this is who everybody wants to learn from. This is who people want to learn from. Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense. But we
Hold on, let me kiss you. Shout out to
The youngest kids and my husband.
So for all the
Good morning, y'all. I'm sorry, my throat is still not well this morning. I just wanted to hop on here this morning real quick and say, everybody be on Peach McIntyre's ass real bad. But one thing you cannot take away from that woman is that she is smart. Sorry, I just got a shower. She is so smart. She gets it done, and she just gets to it. So other than that, do you, Peach?
So that means a lot of people are smart, right? A crackhead is smart, right? Because they get it done and they get to it, right? They find the money, get it and do it. So they're smart, right? What has, with this name, Stacey Abrams, a whole nother story. What has Peach done for you to say she's smart? Let's actually see.
You keep blank. Who checks on? Take my video.
She's trying to build her content. So maybe she was in her class and now is making a video. I see Peach did comment on the video.
Good morning, y'all. Sorry, my throat is still not well this morning. I just wanted to hop on here this morning real quick and say, everybody be on.
It's not gossip without that G, and G got that T. So Peach McIntyre, you know, the one that's always saying she's rich with a husband and 9 kids. Her kids' school issued 2 of her children free meals in a black plastic bag with a note on it and had their name on it. But she states her children were the only ones that received this free meal. And apparently it is a program through the school called Feeding Empty Little Tummies that you have to be enrolled in. She got offended. She gave it back and started trolling the fuck out the school nonstop, to where the school allegedly even called CPS after she refused to have a meeting. Oh, okay. But sis, you teaching people how to get freebies and all type of shit. You have
Yes, see, that's the thing. Here, let me get over your comments. I'm reading the comments on my phone. Hold on, because I want to. Okay, let me get over here. Right. Who wants CPS? Who wants CPS, Natasha? Who wants? Right. That's not a flex to constantly have them come rescue you. Yep. That's what I say. That's not cool. Everyone's like, oh, she gets free childcare. That's what's up. No, it's only what's up if you're going to keep your kids in the environment. But just using it so you can deep throat some lobster and chase wood is not cool. Yes, I wouldn't chance it. I would not chance it, baby. You slip up and say the wrong thing, I don't want to be in nobody's system. I'm trying, And then I wouldn't want to put my child through that. Like, no. Yeah, she calling. Got to be mental. Anybody calling them people. Because they're hoping when you call in the state, I know in the state of Florida, when they say, oh, I want to get a job, but I can't get a job because I don't have childcare. So the reason they give them 30 days or 60 days is because they're like, okay, you have out of that 30 to 60 days, which sometimes it doesn't work because of how time works, and they might give them a voucher, but you have to turn in your income. So they'll give you emergency childcare. You're supposed to go look for a job. And they don't even do the emergency childcare like that, as she's claiming. It's kind of hard, but you'll go ahead. You have to get a job. They want you to start paying and stuff like that. But That's the only reason they give it out. And when you don't produce your income requirements or anything that you're supposed to do, you don't keep it. But they just are trying to help you, but she never takes advantage of it. Oh my goodness, Lachey Hinton. What you know about her? Lord have mercy. That one right there. She is a mess too. She actually lost custody of her kids. I don't know if y'all remember. So people call her the Apple Store Queen. She's another story that she had now she has childhood trauma. She had the girl, she was adopted or in foster care or whatever, and she did an Apple store. She was dancing in the store. Peaches has done this dance too, but she was dancing in the store doing the dance. So one of the famous people, social media stars or whatever, Lala, hit her up. This girl sits on live all day. She used to beg for Cash App so she can go buy liquor. She would not take her kids to school. She would have at least 700 to 1,000 people in her live. She wouldn't feed her kids. And it took forever for CPS to take her kids. The chats and everybody were calling. They knew where she lived. They would send pizzas to her house and not pay for them. So then the pizza would get to her house and it was just a mess. But yeah, this is Lachey, y'all. This is Lachey. Apple Store Queen. She was homeless for a while. She's been through some stuff. Yeah, I'm sure somebody really got their kids taken away. Yeah, that's not cool. You're wasting resources and not doing what's right. Yes, you know her, yes, be drunk, going off. Remember, she used to be the one throwing her phone at the camera. I mean, she used to be mad, cussing out the chat. One time she called the police. I mean, it was crazy. And she was like, and the police officer was like, well, why don't you just stay off social media? But that's how she was getting her money. It was addicting. People like her, they start thinking the people in the chat and all that, they're celebrities. And it's like, girl, they want to see the destruction. Yeah, she thinks she getting over on CPS. I feel like that last caseworker, she was good, but you better be careful. Child. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, y'all. But those are the different moms, and I just wanted to show y'all that, and I'm gonna show y'all some more of the dysfunction over there on TikTok. So when this nutcase comes on, and y'all like, well, she act like she this, she act like she that. She's really comparing herself to the nuts over there. She's really comparing herself to the nuts, and you know. But y'all have a good one. I'm gonna get off of here. Girl, her edges done popped out. Lachey and E-Kane used to go at it as well. They used to go at it as well. Because she wanted to be like a wig influencer, so she would sit online, they would clown. Oh Lord, it was a mess. But she always had money for wigs. She bought like a Dollar Tree backdrop. Girl, she was trying to be a social media content creator. I think she might have took Peach's class too, but she didn't have the money, the personality, or the looks. And then she became mental. Good night, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I enjoyed chatting with y'all. We did big numbers tonight, y'all. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I really do. We got to, let's see. We had, I think the highest point we got to was 156 people watching. We met our goal tonight and we got 118 likes. So before we leave, if we can get 10 people to like the video, go ahead and let's get 10 people to like the video. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate it. Good night. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Natasha. Good night, Velvet. It was a pleasure for having you here. Good night, Miss Janet. Velvet. Yeah, she's in the same category. Hey, Miss Smarty Pants. Good night, good night, good night. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all so much. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening.